Yo people, welcome back to another video, and we are here for the Rugby World Cup. It's Fiji versus Portugal. If Fiji win, they go through, but if Portugal can beat Fiji with more than 7 points, Australia go through, but Portugal pick up the first one of the um of the Rugby World Cup campaign. So yeah, big Fiji, yeah, they want to win this one and win comfortably so they can qualify and be and know that they are through to the quarterfinal for their first time in their history. Of course, if they do win, they will go on to play England, I believe. So yeah, they will go on to play England in that game, and then. But if Portugal, like I said, Portugal win with less than 7 points, Fiji should be able to go through with, based on points difference. We will see how things play out. But Portugal minimum 8 points win. But Portugal, they will have belief, that's for sure. Because as Portugal, they probably should have won against Georgia. They put in a good fight against Australia, Georgia last week. So it's a tough one, this one to call. Fiji had an off day against Georgia, where they almost lost. So we will see. So yeah, this is of course the last pool game, and what's a pool game it is. As for my prediction, I'm going to back Fiji narrow. Fiji by 10 points, around 10 points. But Portugal, look, if Portugal can win, I think those Aussie stats have already packed their bags will be unpacking their bags really quickly. So national anthems going to quickly take place. First Portugal. So yeah, but like I said, minimum Portugal to knock Fiji out. They need to win by 8 points or even just win in this game. So it's going to be an interesting one to watch. Portugal national anthem. Now it's Fiji. So yeah. Let me go through the teams quickly. Teams, you guys, if you guys haven't seen it. So we'll first do Fiji. It's Eroni Maui, Sam Matavisi, Lukteji, Isho Nashilashia, Temu Mayana Vanu, and then Ternalagi. And then Lavani, Botia, Ma'ate, Mata, Frank Lomani is been quality for Fiji. Valino Botiu is. I think that's one of the only changes, I believe, but might just be wrong. Of course, oh, Rondra is not there. Sorry, is it or is it the same one? I'm sure. No, I don't think Rondra is out then. But Joshua to Savo, Ashinala Kavu, Seleturo Ravutandama, Selenakulu. Now we will see the Fijian version of Deaka. Let's see. Invitation from Fiji and it's been accepted by Portugal. How will this game go? Let's have a quick look at the Portuguese lineup. Francisco Moreno, Mike Thatcher, Diego Ferreira, Jose Madeira, Stevie Quere, David Wallace, Nicholas Martins, Rafael Simons, Manuel Marquez, Germonio Portela, Rodrigo Marta. So, Marta. Jos Lamina, Pedro Buentino, Rafael Sorti, Manuel Cordoso Pinto. So that's the lineups. Manning of the fan. Portugal left nothing to lose in Toulouse. Of course, this game is taking place in Toulouse. So yeah, yeah. Great atmosphere in Toulouse. So yeah, what will happen? Kickoff about to happen. Final group game. Fiji can secure their place in the quarterfinal, but if Portugal win, there could be some doubts around on who goes through. If you look at the match officials for Luke Pierce, and I believe there is a New Zealand or Australian TMO. Be up yourself, bro. Newcastle stand, be up yourself. Thanks for that. Yeah, we got there in the end. We got there, hopefully. So I had a few more tonight. But kick off by Portugal and then kicked out by Fiji getting some clearance. Just wanna put this on the other one. So get the game up now. Again. Yeah. So Portugal have the ball. Referee says the ball was out and Fiji have turnover ball. Lomani. Now they play to the short side. Oh, chance here. To shoot over. Lomani again. Maten gives it to his big forward, and it's a penalty coming in from the side, says Mr. Luke Pierce. So yeah, that's fine, man. Yep, yourself. Let me send you the links of so long that 11 people in here. Do smash that like button and subscribe button if you haven't already. Yeah, let me send it to you so don't forget. So yeah, but line out to Portugal in the Fijian half, in the Fijian 22. My correction there. So could we maybe see a early Portugal try in an early minute? Fans definitely cheering for Fiji. That line out doesn't go well, but it is picked up by the Portuguese number 12. Now they give it to the Uka of Portugal. Portugal gaining some meters, then a kick is put through, and it will be touchdown. So it will be a goal line dropout. So it has been dotted down, so it will be a goal line dropout, and he does kick it to the halfway line. And now Pinto is tackled hard in the midfield, but now some good hands there by the forwards, and Fiji are over it, and it's a good turnover. Now Lomani switches wide, and now it's a chance for Fiji. Oh, they kick his touchdown. Oh, but luckily for Fiji, they get the ball, but potential penalty. And no, the penalty goes the other way around and not to Portugal. The ref says no clear release there. So the ref says you must release the player first before you can go for the ball. Manny says quality stuff from Portugal so far, but Fiji are very strong. They definitely are very strong, Fiji. They are some big men. But Portugal, when they have got ball in hand, they are dangerous. And if that call went the other way around, then yeah. West Ham, Newcastle. Good game, to be fair, that game. Good pressure there by Portugal at the lineout, and they will get the ball. Referee says that ball was into basically they lost control of the ball, picked up by one of them, tackled. The ref says it was a maul, and they couldn't get the ball out of Fiji, so it's a scrum to Portugal. First, very good game so far. Perfect start for Portugal, not so much for Fiji. I think Portugal would have been studying that Georgia game against Fiji that happened last week and would have studied that very hard. Scrum Picked up by the number 8. He gives it now to the number 9. Crossfield kick. Does it work out? No, it doesn't. But now Fiji on the attack. And that kick is also touchdown, but it will go directly into touch. So Portugal charging uh, um, the kicks down, which they are allowed to do. So yeah, huge difference in pack weights to Fiji. Yeah, Fiji should have the advantage at the pack. Line out to Fiji now. Could it be better than the previous one? No, it isn't. Portugal steal it at the line out. Now it's played yeah for Portugal. Hard hit there. Very hard hit there, but I think it's a Fijian number 12 or 13. A big hit there in the midfield. Might have been the captain. Number 13. Now Portugal look to attack. Skip past there. Now they swing it wide. And he's tackled there on the far side. They support. Luke Pierce making sure Fiji stay onside and are not offside. And then the kick from Portugal, it could be a good one, this. It's not just directly into touch. Of course, you can only kick the ball directly into touch when you are in the 22. Big hit, it was there by the number 12. Or is it number 2? Number 12 to Silva. Over. Hit him very hard there. Fiji line out is better now, driving more, then swung wide to Silva. And now chance here for Portugal. For Fiji. They have a chance to attack. Lomani. And ref blows on his whistle saying offside first, and then force the penalty. He tried to grab the ball. So will Fiji go to the post? They have been good when they go to the post. To the post. They have been good. And they will be going to the post. And it will be Lomani taking it to the number 9 of Fiji. Let's see, does he kick this one over? It should have the distance on this one. It's just about the angle. Can he struck it well? The penalty shot clock is ticking. 28th second now. This kick really simple. He's taking his time. Now he comes forward, and this kick is over. 3-0 Fiji take the lead. Be up yourself, Hassan. I'm good. Hope you're good too. Hassan for hello. I said be up to yourself. Thanks for joining. I'm good. Hope you are good. Yeah, nothing much. Just enjoying this game so far. And now Fiji must use it. And it's kicked by the Fijian number 9, Lumani. Portugal won't use it quickly. And it will be a liner. Yeah, Bangladesh won against Afghanistan. I was impressed with Bangladesh. I thought it would be much closer, but their bowling did really well. But we'll look with. It will be interesting to see what Afghanistan how much of impact that win will have. And some good hands there by Portugal, and a bit of miscontrol, but hold on. Yeah, Bangladesh play England on Tuesday. We'll see what happens in that one. Could be a good game that. Because I start school on Tuesday again, so probably won't be doing much of the cricket watch-alongs unless it's on the Saturday or Sunday. So yeah. So I've look Piers um urging Fiji to use it sooner. Also is trying to push Fiji. Yeah. Uh, Look, I think England got a humbling defeat against New Zealand. See where their confidence is at. Bangladesh, they could do something. But I'm still backing England to win. I think they will probably start Ben Stokes. Because without Ben Stokes, England are nothing. Oh, good run there, but a Fiji number 15. Now they swing it wide. Oh, big hard. Now, chance. And Portugal after ball. No. Just an injury, probably because we said um, Bangladesh and England. And now kick there by Fiji. Sends it back to Portugal, but that kick will not travel far. Just got past it, the East 22. Famous with Spanish. Yeah, the thing is with that, I think if England pick up another loss, and especially to you guys, that would be even more tough to take. But look, anything's possible. And then knock on there by the Fijian number 13, the captain. Was it David Dwalish? David Dwalish sends the kick away. Oh, it could turn out good. And Portugal have stolen the ball there. And now Portugal on the counter. Now they swing it wide. They've got space there. Cross kick. Cross kick doesn't work. But it will. It's a Fijian lineup. They take it quickly. And now Fiji. Fiji on the attack. Some good end-to-end stuff. But now Portugal steal it this time from the breakdown. Now they play it again. Portugal can't swing it wide. So bit of calmness. Bit of calmness. Now Portugal. Now they swing it wide. Advantage over for Portugal. Going left, going right, and then a few good passes between the number 14 and 7 from Portugal. Back into the midfield. Kick to come again. Box kick. Oh, it's a big hit. Big hit, but there by Portugal. Now Fiji will look and try to muster up an attack of their own. Normani again, kick too far. Now kick by Portugal. This one forward now. Fiji. Well, they will send one kick off their own. Some bit of a kicking game going on. They looked for the 50-22. Let's look for it. Now long pass. And a kick again from Fiji. This time more to the side. And that kick, oh, on goal, kept in by Lomani. Now he puts a kick again of his own. But of a kicking game now, Portugal look to run it and trying to get past that defensive line of Fiji. And now swing wide. They've got men on the outside. It's got now come back inside. Now swung wide. Oh, not the best passes. Pass there. And penalty to Fiji. Well, sorry, to Portugal, not releasing the ball. So Portugal ball in play there a lot. And that kick, not the best, came off the side of his boot and will travel a few meters, literally 5 meters. Well, that's how it seems now, Hassan. But look, all of this running, all of this, um, all of this tackling, making sure they need to tackle, all of this kicking, it takes a lot out of you. Um, and definitely, um, the, and replacement coming for Fiji. Number five, Temu Mana Navua, no, coming off, and number 19, Tierra Navura Chura Daveta. I can't pronounce that guy's name. Sub off and kicked by Fiji, and that kick that kick went past the try line and was just started down by Portugal. So yeah, watching Barcelona Granada. Yeah, Barcelona Madrid. Though they have won lots of games, I haven't been impressed with both of them. Like, so yeah, I've been crunch tackled yesterday and lost the last one to Malaysia. Wait, today? Jeez, hope you recover. Well, and now untidy and now kick forward by Portugal. And that ball is knocked on and then knocked on by Portugal. So it is a scrum from for Portugal. Fair enough. Speed recover to you. Um, yeah. But 11 people in here, do smash that like button and subscribe button if you haven't already. It would be much appreciated. Um, so yeah, just error again. Error, error after error. Yeah, it is about 2012. I said it is about 2012. Of course it is. Any frauds, but are frauds. A scrum to Portugal. Um, just past the 10-meter line in the Fijian half. And it's a penalty. Penalty to Fiji, number one. One of Portugal standing up. Came up, which made the whole scrum came up. So I think that's a call from the assistant referee or the TMO. Right, well, Devil. So what you saying? United, Manu, or Barca? And line out there for Fiji. It's a good one, but the pass not the best. So they will be pushed back a few meters. Oh, Portugal. No, it can't get the ball there. Is that advantage Fiji there? Omani. Swung up. Oh, chance. Oh, that pass not going off. And it's United. Um, so it's a line out to Portugal. Just not that's no fluidness in the Fijian play today. Not about 2012. The year Barca robbed us, that disgrace video of Drogba, that one. I think it's 2010. Great. Well done, claimed it in the air and they won't have to when the board breakdown. It will be Fiji and knocked on. Two knocked on. Yeah, oh, eight. Oh, no, not 08. Oh, 10? I think it's 2010. Um, yeah, 09. No, Hassan. Not in 2012, we won it. I think 09. Um, it's a scrum reset. Yeah, 09, 2009. Um, Grenada winning home, I think. Um, yeah, 2009. It was. Not in 2012, 2009. No. Oh, and one down straight away there. Portugal, number 3. And it's a penalty. Penalty to Fiji. Tight game this. First man. It's funny. That's funny. And Fiji will look for touch. and they will get touched really well. So line out to Fiji. Chance, yeah, for Fiji. They find the hole and they have ran. They got through it. So now chance, Lomani. He swings it to his forwards. What's he has down? Big hit there on Mata. But Fiji making a few inroads, and now they're close to the try line. He gets rid of gaps, but then slips. And it's a penalty to Portugal. Holding on. Holding on. That will give Portugal lots of confidence going into the rest of the match. And now Alpha can kick this one downfield. And he will kick it a few meters close to the 10-meter line in Portugal's own half. Portugal, when it's at the line out. And now they swing into the touchline. There's space here. And he sends a chip kick through. Oh, and that ball is loose. But Fiji pick it up. Tries to roll away. Well done. Fiji will kick it again. High up into the Toulouse sky. Portugal misses it. And it will bounce into touch. Portuguese throwing. Quick hands, chip kick, almost cut him off. Time has been stopped on 27:07. The hookup for Portugal just down Mike Tajir just down. Why do I think it was at Georgia? Looks like someone from Georgia with that beard, and they have some good beards, Georgia. 50-22's on. I won't get it, and now Fiji attack. It's through the gap, he gets past another one. Can it go all the way? No, it won't. But if it gets a few meters, and now that ball won't come out for Fiji. They win the ball, and it's a quick tap here for Portugal. Oh, and the kick doesn't come off. He wanted to kick it and didn't make contact, and it's a knock on. Yes, Stephen, be up yourself. Oh, great run there by the Fijian number 11. Gets past one, then runs into an open gap, gets past another. And then the tap then a tap and go doesn't come off, the number 10 knocks it forward, so it doesn't want to kick it. So yeah. Um, chips, not crisps. Chips. It's called chips, not crisps. Don't know where the UK came up with the name. I won't know. It's called chips. Mike Thatcher again getting um um some attention on his shoulder. It's Lace chips, just a normal yellow pack of Lace. Normal yellow pack of Lace chips. So it is from to Fiji in the middle of the field, just past the halfway line, a few meters. 3-0 Fiji lead. But someone has gone down, and the assistant referee says it's the number 3, so it has to be a call from the assistant referee. Um, um, so yeah, or call from the TMO saying number 3 went down. Let me see. Yeah, correct call. We have lazy some packaging, just different name. Walkers. That's weird. That's very weird. Let me see. Oh, don't have. We don't have lazier. Um, but you have packaging. We have some walkers. Okay. Yeah. And kick forward by Fiji. But Portugal, good recover work. But the referee said, "Oh, sorry, penalty to Portugal." I think I have seen walkers. Let me just see another picture too. Mm, yeah, I get you. It's sort of the same. Why do you have the green pack salt and vinegar? Salt and vinegar is blue. Why? And the green one is cheese and onion. Why? And now Fiji still the ball at the line out. Now Fiji, they've got men on the outside kick. And it's been taken out of play by Portugal. By Fiji. By Fiji. And Fiji get the line out. I think it was a was a Fijian line out, not a Georgian. Fiji can't get room to move, and that bowler has come loose. And now Portugal, they've men on the outside. Oh, it breaks through the gap, can it? Now it puts a kick through, but not the best option. And the other Fiji kick hits, and it's been kicked down. And now it's a hooker of Fiji, and it's been kicked away very far. And now Fiji play quickly. Nomani swings it wide. And now the number 15 gets through one, and then the captain's pass is forward. But the referee says advantage kick through. Oh, could be something on, yeah. No. Dotted down, and it will be a goal line dropout for Fiji. This is taking a lot out of the Fijian tank. And and then the Wooka of Fiji kicking it with the left foot. It's got a better left foot than it's got a better foot than the kicker right now. Oh. Now chance here for Portugal. They break a few tackles, and now Fiji have this on the ball at the break. Don't know. Oh, dummy doesn't come off now. They swing wide. They have got men on the outside, but a gap opens up. Bit of miscontrol. Got the few men on the outside. He gets it away in the tackle, back into inside. And now played wide, came off the boost, and Fiji have it again. And couldn't collect the pass, and it's a penalty to Portugal. Could we see a possible yellow card here? So a call from the TMO is told the referee there's been a, a late tackle taking the player out, and a tackle off the ball, TMO, and told Mr. Luke Pierce. So yeah, could we see a try right before half time? 5 minutes ago before half time. Yeah, there we see the tackle. So 5 meter line out for Portugal. 4 minutes to go till half time. Could we see a Portuguese try right here before half time? And Portugal claim it. Big scrummy, big more yeah from Portugal. They get a bit of forward movement. Now he gets it wide. Then number 9 slips, but gets the pass away somehow. Um, Portugal still have the ball, and it's advantage for Portugal. And now they've got a few men there on the outside. No, they will come back to the inside. Here's a space. Oh, that oh, the kick went through. It got there, but I don't think he got it down. I, I don't think he got it down. Yeah, correct decision. TMO says no try. Alright, but there was a knock on. Oh, why did they try to scoop it up? Just throw it down. but there is a knock on penalty. Penalty advantage there. Question is, do they go to the post? Yeah, they will go to the post. Entertaining stuff and end to end stuff here from Portugal. So what's happened is a pass from Portugal. Oh, was low on his foot. It couldn't go down to pick it up, so it just um literally kicked it with his foot. So yeah. And the kick right in front of the post, and it's over 3-all. 3-all. 3 points apiece. What a off of rugby, and there's still more to come. Oh, bouncing ball falls to Fiji. Now they're swinging to wide. Great ball day, and now Fiji on the attack. Might need to have a look at that pass if it did went forward. Did go forward. Oh, Fiji's shouting offside, offside. Now they've got men on the outside. Oh, I couldn't get a pass away. No money. Switch it to the short side. To Silva. Big tackle. And now strong wide. Big tackle there. Ball spills out. Sam might need to have the call or a Siaka paper. Shrum Fiji knocked on. Tackle was fine. Everything was fine. Knock on by Portugal. Yeah, behave yourself dash on the Seamus now. Yeah, come on, Fiji. Sorry, it is a Portugal Scrum. Correct decision there from the TMO or assistant referee, Mr. Yalco Paper, saying the ball was touched by Fiji, which made it available for Portugal to play. and someone who will be joining me for the halftime discussion is Manny. How are you?
Yeah, first of all, I did predict a Fiji win, but this is not the red of Portugal, it's the red of another shirt. And I'll tell you what, we've seen some terrific work in the scrum from Fiji. We've seen some terrific ball carrying, but I think this half has just proven to us that neither of these teams will be expected to go very far in the tournament. I mean, obviously, Portugal are out of contention to qualify, but Fiji won't go very far either because of their poor ball handling. I think the errors they've committed
I think it's.
certainly,
I think Portugal are making Fiji play this
yeah,
unstructured game because if you look at how Fiji played against Australia, it was very structured. They took their kicks at the post. This game, Portugal are making them make errors. Um, so it's almost forcing them to make errors, which is not not the best thing you want from a Fiji perspective. Because if they play like they're against Australia, they can beat anyone in the world, except maybe the top four.
yeah.
Um,
But another
but
another
yeah,
stat another stat though is that Fiji have only scored 7 tries all tournament. And you would think that, obviously, when you take a look at the pack weights, for instance, I did mention it in the chat that the pack weights would probably make a difference in Fiji's favour, and I was right because, you saw a lot of the scrum penalties being conceded by Portugal, whether it was for either, standing up in the scrum in the case of the loose head prop, or else just, collapsing and not being able to move with it. I mean, there was a 61 kilogram difference if you saw that. And I just think that, with Tuisova has also had a wonderful game so far, obviously driven by circumstances, which I won't get into specifics of. And you see, like, he's built almost like a prop, but he runs around like the center he is. And this is one of the reasons why, when you take a look at these Pacific Island teams, most of them present such amazing conditioning. It's really scary. But credit to Portugal as well. I mean, they look very sleek in terms of their running, and they've also both teams, in fact, have managed to, find ways to get in behind the defense and really try and look for some opportunities. I think that knock on by that Portuguese guy who was, in goal, as you said, instead of scooping it, he should have just tried to touch it down, and that would have been 5 points for his team. And I'm not sure about the conversion would have been scored. But again, it's all about the handling errors. I think maybe are both teams just overawed by the occasion? Are Fiji perhaps just trying to do? I mean, I like the way you said that Portugal are making Fiji play a sort of different game, but Fiji is still able, for example, to really run with the ball very well and really do some great ball carrying.
yeah. Look, I think almost like the Georgian game, they were they were caught by surprise, like about the physicality of Portugal. Because if you're being honest, Portugal aren't giving Fiji a sniff. Like, unless there's a gap that opens up, which is rarely, um, Portugal hitting them hard on the defensive line. So it's making it really tough for um Fiji to get something. Um, and I want to see the stat of how many times Fiji have entered the Portuguese 32 because I can bet you it's not many times. Um, so look, it's been a great game, and I think Fiji they usually play the structured game when people think they are known for this unstructured game. Portugal Portugal play unstructured game, and that's what's going on right now. That's why we're seeing this such entertaining rugby, end to end. And but Fiji don't like that because the thing is, because they're so big pack, all of both muscle. But when you make them run around, when they don't want to run around, when they don't want to run around, it takes a lot of tank for so it's it's a tough one. Even Portugal, they're getting get that they also um putting lots of energy um into the game and getting not so much out. So it will be interesting to see what happens. This definitely that last 20 minutes of this game will be interesting. That's where I'm expecting Fiji to have the edge because I think they should be fitter, um, more fitter than Portugal. But look, it will be a tough one. Um, my original prediction was Portugal by 4 points. Um, then I was like, maybe not, maybe not, maybe Fiji do turn up and don't make the same mistakes they did against Georgia. So I went for Fiji by 10. Um, so it's a tough one to take right now. Uh, but at least it's been entertaining, that's for sure. It's better than the Arsenal City game. I can tell you that for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like that game. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy with the 3 points, but we were. I don't want to talk about that now. This is a rugby stream. I said what I
Yeah,
wanted to say on Twitter. I went on Northside LDN's stream in the chat. Big up to him, by the way. And anyway, so we're here to talk about rugby, and it's not for nothing that they say that rugby is, of course, a bench game as well, where the bench players come on. And so I actually predict what you said there about Fiji's being stronger, but not being liked, but not liking being made to run around a lot. It definitely does make a lot of sense. And I'll tell you what, though, I know you're not going to like me saying this, but when I take a look at the 2003 England team, which of course beat Eddie Jones's Australia to win the Rugby World Cup on their home patch, which was really satisfying after the heartbreak of 1991, I have to say. England had some huge dominance in the front row with the likes of Trevor Woodman, Steve Thompson, Phil Vickery in the front row. And obviously, Woodman and Vickery were the more mobile props who could definitely carry the ball forward. Now, what they did was that they were able to destroy the Australian scrum, which wasn't really able to cope with the power of the front three. And, of course, with the South African connection, a certain Andre Watson was the referee that day. So we started off brilliantly, but then somehow Australia managed to peg us back. And later on, as the game went on towards the end of full time, the Australians were basically doing whatever they could to try to stop us from getting an advantage in the scrum, and we were conceding quite a few penalties. So eventually, Elton Flatley kicked Australia level, and that was when Clive Woodward made the decision to take off Phil Vickery and bring on the legend, in my eyes, and it's Jason Leonard, who might not have been as mobile as either Woodman or Vickery, but was the better scrummager. And he calmed everyone down and said, look, even if those guys are able to win their ball, they're not going to get past our back row players, including, of course, the likes of Neil Back, Martin Corrie, and Lawrence Dallalia. So sometimes if you've got that level of rugby now and are able to sort of deduce that it's not so much about the strength of the pack and the weight of the pack, but also how you're able to work with that. That's an example of the bench really coming to the fore in a way. And in as much as people talk about Johnny Wilkinson's drop goal, I think a lot of people may have made it crystal clear that Jason Leonard was the guy who really won it for England then. So I expect Fiji to bring on some players off the bench who will probably add a little bit more, who are willing to run a little bit more. And of course, when you bring players off the bench, they don't have to play for as long as those who started, especially. We haven't really had too many changes, I think, in this game. So I still think Fiji are going to come out on top. But even if they tie, as it stands, Australia is still going out. And Australia really only will have themselves to blame because they were quite simply unable, with their experience and the strength of their coaching staff, to find a way past a Fiji team which have played, it must be said, well above themselves.
Yeah. But never write off the Portuguese. Look, it's currently 3-3 going into the second half. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Portugal, if they get a try before the first try of this match, who knows? Maybe they can do it. But it's that going to into there. Again, one thing that has also hampered Fiji, the amount of penalties they've conceded.
Oh,
They've
yes.
conceded 8 penalties, and I think that's almost a fact of just Portugal bullying Fiji, and making them play such an unstructured game. But before we do return to the second half, I'm just going to refill my glass for the second half. So yeah, I will be back in a sec.
Okay, so I will wait for you then. It looks as though I'm going to have to hold the fort in the meantime because I can't just leave the stream now, can I? Currently watching highlights, of course, of the All Blacks demolishing Italy. And they're another team, of course, who, started the tournament very badly with a chastening loss to France, but they've recovered well. The only problem is they've been rewarded for their, I say rewarded with inverted commas, for their recovery with a clash against the might of Ireland and a certain New Zealand-born centre by the name of Bundy Aki. France against South Africa will be another game for the ages. South Africa have also managed to bounce back well, but they're up against a French team which has looked exceptionally lively and efficient this tournament. It is scary. And of course, for you, once again, I'm just glad I'm not hosting this stream. Otherwise, I'd literally lose my mind. But, Wales against Argentina will also be a clash for the ages. It is terrific to see Argentina also doing really, really well. And of course, I have mentioned several occasions that they were semi-finalists in 2007 when the tournament was also held in France that year, beating France, in fact, in the third and fourth place playoff, while Hanno's South Africa and my England Yeah. Well, at the moment, of course, England and South Africa, of course, faced off in the final that year with Jake White's boys beating Brian Ashton's men in the pool stage and in the final. Now, of course, the match is just about to resume, and I don't see Mr. Trollock back with his drink, and I am a few seconds ahead of him. So as soon as he comes back, I will exit the stream. And we've got a Chelsea fan saying that he still thinks that Fiji will win. But listen, as it stands, Fiji are still going through. And Australia will really only have themselves to blame for having, completely mucked it up against them in the group stages. But Fiji are about to kick off right now with the Fijian fly half of the ball. And it's a reasonably long kick towards the Portuguese 22. well claimed indeed. And I think both teams are going to have to look to cut down their mistakes if they want to have any chance of getting something from this game. And the headline on BBC Sports says it all. Fiji are nervous, but Portugal have managed to go through. And okay, so it looks as though you're back in time. I will get off the stream right now and allow you to take it through because you are about 40 seconds behind me. So enjoy the second half, and I will see you at full time.
See you at full time, and we'll see what it means. Yeah, Portugal came through that gap and knocked on, but they have gone back for a penalty. Hello, Ollie, be up yourself. Of Judgment says I still think Fiji will win. Yeah, fair play to Arsenal. Haaland said it didn't do anything. So yeah, just a picture breakup at my end. Sorry, injury day just for Fiji. Don't know why. And Fiji have stolen the ball at the line out. Now Fiji swings wide. Now kicked down the field. Now Portugal will put a kick off their own captain and pass back in. Now Fiji will run it. Then kicked. Or taken. Now they've got men on the outside. They don't use it. Goes for a tackle. Hard words were spoken at half time by the Fijian coach, I expect. And now swung wide. It's tackled out. There's a gap. Opens up. And now Portugal on the attack. Maya. Now Portugal close to the 22 of Fiji. They swing it wide. Just over off the big tackle now. Portugal driven back. Good hands, but the referee says one of those pass went forward. Yeah. Yeah, poor handling. But a few of the passes that are sticking. Portugal to look better. Like their body language, they mood, everything looks better, Portugal, and compared to Fiji. Don't know, is it fatigue that's hampering Fiji or what? Penalty to Fiji. Swinging the scrum, walking around. And that kick was kicked far and not out, and now kicked back by Portugal. And it's inside, it's 22. It can't kick it directly into touch, but it won't kick it out. Again, Portugal. And now they send a high kick off their own. And they have claimed it in there, Portugal. And now chance here for Portugal. Portugal! Oh, Portugal have scored! But has he been out? Did he step out? Is the big question. Think he might have stepped out. But try for Portugal. They will have a look at this. What a try! And the try has been given. Oh boy. 8-3. Remember, Portugal need to win by 8 points. Were I kick in the air, claimed really well by the Portuguese number 10. Then they swing it wide. And then a grab a kick put through. And speed on the outside. It's a big try. Let's see, was he out? No. Absolute. He was not out. No chance he was out. It's 3-8 for Portugal. I should have stuck with Portugal, man. I said, what happens if Portugal get that first try? And they have. Let's see the conversion. Oh, it's a beautiful conversion. 7-3. 10-3. Let me have a look at that table I was sending right now. I believe they have a point, Fiji. They should be through. Let's just have a look. I'll have a look at the table. What's the table saying? And now Portugal, they have space again. He swings it wide. Now make straight, and then the ball not going to end. Now Fiji, can he go all the way? He's past the 15-meter line, 10-meter. He cuts inside, 22-meter line. Cuts it inside again. Fiji have the ball here in the Portuguese 22. Great work. And now there's a gap opening up. Ball is available for Fiji. Just few meters away from a try line. Penalty advantage for Fiji. And they're over. Fiji have scored. And Fiji responds right back. Almost like they woke up and decided and saw, oh no, we're trailing. But now they will probably be back on level terms. But kick is still to come, never know. Yeah, Missouri. As soon as they start just packing out they shirts, a few shirts here or there, pack it out. Will it be 10-all? They do like to run, but not when. But they do like to run only when they want to run. They don't want to run. They don't like that. And it's 10-all, 3-all at half time, and then 10-all as soon as the game starts. Um, if you are grabbing your drinks, you missed a few the first few minutes of that first half. Of the second half. Boy, did you miss out. And kicked by Lomani high into the uh, hard hit. Now they swing it. There's, there's people on the outside. He cuts back inside. High tackle, potential high tackle. Could we see a card? Botel says no. Let's see. Tim, I'm going to have a look at this. Let's have a look. Tim, I'll review first angle. Let's have a look. Oh, that does not look good. That does not look good. That might be a red card for Fiji. Yellow card, threshold. It's going to the bunker. So what happened? He went for the tackle. Head straight to the throat. Big, big loss. That looked ugly. And that kick is very good from Portugal. Portugal is just where they want to be. But they're going from Euro to Velen. Disgusting. Oh, great driving Moya from Portugal. 5 meters away. Oh, they still going. Has it gone over? No. Ball is available. Has it gotten over? And a referee says yes. It's a try for Portugal. Might just have a look at the driving mall. Might just have a look there. Grounding is good. But is there more? Just have a look at the driving mall if it's one movement. I don't think that's a try. I think that's sort of the line. But try has been given. Fiji just don't have an answer for Portugal. And the kick is good. 17-10. Referee got that one wrong. No, yeah, he could. Yeah, he did get it. Just for a replay, it did get down on the line. Then he was pushed back by Fiji. So correct decision. It is a try. Just in that the last angle they showed. Mine says referee got that wrong. Definitely from the first angle they showed, but the second one definitely not. The one from the touchline they showed look for me like a touch, and that kick from the Portuguese number 9 doesn't go far. Oh, so it stays a yellow card. The referee says mitigation because he made a late step inside. So yellow card for Fiji. Great maul, yeah, from Fiji. Excellent maul. Great maul. They're getting few meters and advantage penalty. So Fiji looking to it straight back. Justin says that's not a try. At first it doesn't look like that, but the angle that I saw. And later on, that confirmed it for me. And stolen by Portugal. Oh, but then stolen back by Fiji. And now holding on. No. Fiji, they still there. Let me see. They're still there. Was that they have 7 points? They do get a losing bonus. Let me have a look at the poll. As they should be. No, so if it stays like this, or Portugal won by 7 points, Fiji are out. Fiji. Well, no, this log isn't updated. Let me find one that's updated. No. On a live update of the table. Chance for Fiji. Get past one. It gets past two. Now just short of the try line. The bolstering run. And now Fiji have knocked it on. But they do have the penalty again, I think. No, the ball comes out. And Portugal kick it away. Time off. Looking for possible foul play. Let's see. I think I think that's replay. I think that better for breather for Fiji. Fresh legs for Portugal. Fernandez played his heart out. So yeah, Fiji are still through, because they have that losing bonus point. Um, they are through. Yeah, a shoulder. Is that a choker? I'm assuming something out of it. Luke Pierce playing advantage for Fiji. And that pass, I think, went forward, so they will go back for a penalty. Portugal discipline not helping them right now. Yeah, playing the man in there clearly. Fiji win it, but then tackled hard. Advantage, not rolling away, slow ball. Now the ball comes out, and that pass doesn't go to end, so it will be a penalty for not rolling away. Probably a warning now. Warning? No warning. Tap and go. Oh, big switch off play there from Fiji at the tap and go. Ball comes loose and tackled back. Yes, Fiji. Now they have only one way to play the ball, and that's to the right hand side. Fiji don't can't break the defensive line of Portugal, but it gets past one, then it's tackled. Ball comes loose. Oh, chance here, and then it's lost forward. But I think also lost forward by Portugal. No, says the referee, that was sideways or backwards. Knock on advantage. And he puts a great kick there, Portugal's number 9. Oh, well taken in the air there by Fiji. Fiji after ball. Oh, no. Now chance to swing it wide. They do swing it wide. But that ball went forward, unfortunately for Fiji. Called by referee. And the yellow Fiji are back to 15 men. Some fresh legs here for Fiji. Coming on. Can the bench have a big impact? Yeah, they are looking to get a bit of forward dominance. Again, Fiji. Fijian coach not looking happy. That's true. They will still be through, and it should be penalty, but the ball did come out. Don't know why it didn't blow there. It should be a penalty against Portugal. And now Fiji will run with it. Can't get the ball away in the tackle. Penalty. Coming from offside position, taking him, hitting the player out. You can't do that. Fiji captain is off, yeah. Taking a breather. Surprised not to see Ron Sancho in the squad. I don't know if he's part of the substitutions. Subs. I thought he would start, but guess not. So I'll have a look at it. Ron Sancho. Samuel Ron Sancho. If he's on the bench. No. So might be injured then. Yeah, Portugal. They would love to score a try right now, and I bet you Australia will also. And lost forward, as I say that now. Fiji on the attack. He put and now is catch is tackled, but now Portugal. They've got men on the outside. That kick doesn't come off. Then a kick by Fiji could come off. No, holding on. Ball comes off. And penalty to Fiji. So will they go for the post? Do they take the easy point? It could be 16-17 right now. England will beat Fiji or Australia. Yeah, I think so. Think I think they have got the better. They've got a best draw out of the lot. England was that Wales Argentina game. That will be a cracker. And the good thing is there's no football next weekend. No football to worry about. You can focus on the rugby and the cricket. Ball is not out. Portugal have won the ball at the lineup, which is surprising. That ball kick is kicked far claimed. Now Portugal. Also it's wide. Guru tackle. Pass did not go forward. Fiji still go through with this, but another point for Portugal. And no, I think Portugal next penalty they get, they will might look for to go to the post. Great take, not taken in the air. Looking for 50-22. Just to bit more closer to the touchline, it would have worked out. And that was almost kick directly into touch. But it won't be. It touched the camera, that's why it didn't go so far. So it will be. So it will be scrum. So Fiji close to the camera. Squeaky backside, quick squeaky bum time, backside time. Yeah, as we say in England and UK. Yeah, very good time. Very good time. And now Pencil won't be able to carry on and will be subbed off. Once again by Portugal. Nah, why did I? So time left. I wish I went with Portugal. So advantage Fiji, but so time left. Could they go on here and run? Oh, that pass came off. That's good. Good work. Now time to switch it. But now that left turn, no advantage. Hands on the ground, I guess, and not rolling away. Chance here for Fiji, and they don't get the ball away. And it's possible. So when you want to steal the ball, you can't have your hands over the ball and on the ground and then basically scoop it up. You've got to pick it up there. Yeah. Portugal fans celebrating, but line out to Fiji. Great, great, great work here by Fiji. Oh, slow ball for Fiji. Off that move. Can Fiji go over close to that line? Close to the line. Advantage offside. Which side will they go? They go to the right hand side. Has it gone over? No. Short. And it's gone over. 15-17. Aussies in the mud. In the mud. Aussies in the mud. Aussies in the mud. In the mud. In the mud. Yeah. But look, even if Fiji lose by 7 points, they still go through. But if Portugal win, but if they lose by 8, they not. Tries good test the TMO. 15, 17, kick to come. Kick to make things 17-0 is good. 17-0. Can't come on, Fiji, man. Come on, Fiji. Win. Oh, Portugal won. I'm going to kick myself. What did I want to search? Oh, yeah. Kick high in there. That will reach that touchline. You would think if Portugal go on to win this game, they would need to score now. And now it's got space, it cuts back in, then it's tackled, but rolls a few meters, which he is allowed to do. And then good tackle, not allowing him to get past advantage line. And now they lose the ball. Now Fiji could break away. And they do break away. It's a big pack of forwards are running. And there's an opening, there's a gap opening. And now Fiji, they're woken up finally, it seems like. Amani with the kick. It could be a perfect one. Oh, selling field. No. That's the ref. Kicking field. Botani with the kick. It could have worked. Ball ripped out. Portugal. Now. And Fiji kick it downfield. Advantage to Fiji. And they lose the ball, but going back to the penalty. Will Fiji go to the post or not? Is the big question. Yeah, they will go to the post. Portugal player receiving some attention. Yeah, and this kick should go over from Lomani. Let's see. And the kick is good. 2017. Sounds. Can you guys hear that? And penalty to, penalty to Fiji. Go to the post once more. And now there I went Fiji. Portugal, they've played one of the best games the Lions, yeah, of their lives. Fiji will go to the post. And that kick is over from Romani, train 317. So that's the gap now. Late up, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, ball is loose, but Fiji do pick it up. Oh, and they will run with it. Please don't. That's a 10-point one. So yeah, 3 minutes left. Oh, Portugal. Last chance potentially. Oh, chance. Off gap. 3 minutes left. Even a half gap and Portugal could be on their way. Remember, a conversion try gives Portugal the win. And
Well, it looks as though Hano has just gone off, but he's just missed an amazing piece of play with Portugal crossing over for a brilliant try and a conversion. Yep, and at the moment, I'm just going to change the banners right now because, whoops, my bad. It is now Fiji 23, Portugal 24. Now, as things stand, it's still not enough to send Fiji out of the tournament, but if Portugal do manage to score another try, well, they probably won't now because the game's already up anyway. But yep, and that is, of course, how it finishes. And a great result for everyone concerned with Fiji going through to the quarterfinals at Australia's expense and Portugal securing a historic first ever win at the Rugby World Cup. So this is the headline. And I can tell you right now that this has been a game which has quite literally been a second half game. Amazing stuff by both sets of teams. And eventually it was the the Portuguese wing, the number 11.
Yeah, sorry, I'm
I
back.
want to find out his.
Portugal.
Yeah, find
And
out his name.
Portugal have
Rodrigo.
won. Portugal
Yep,
have won.
yep. Rodrigo Marta
And
there crossing over, and the conversion from Marquez was brilliant. There wasn't really enough time for Portugal to launch another attack because, of course, if they had been able to somehow score a converted
if
try, they would have
if
had
I
an 8-point margin, and Fiji would have been out.
if I stick with Portugal to win, if I stick with, oh man, I'm so angry at myself.
No,
Because
but
I
listen,
picked
listen, listen,
Portugal,
Hannah.
and I would have been the only one that went Portugal to win.
No, listen. I think a lot of us obviously were so, excited by the prospect of Fiji going through that we underestimated Portugal. And Portugal, of course, didn't win a game all tournament, but this is, of course, the headline. They secured their first ever Rugby World Cup win. And, of course, Fiji are through to the quarterfinals where they will face England next week. And, the most important thing, and I think I can speak for both of us when I say that we are both happy with this result. You know why? Aussies in the mud, in the mud. Aussies in the mud.
The best thing about this result, we can celebrate that Portugal won, and we can celebrate that Fiji are through the quarterfinals. It's a win-win.
Absolutely, absolutely,
It's a win.
absolutely, absolutely. I mean, Portugal, of course, now, you take a look at the way Argentina were able to improve from a team that were also rans in the early 90s to reaching the semi-finals and finishing third in 2007. Portugal, I mean, I don't want to sort of, completely big up the hype train, but this was really a fine performance against a
Yeah, look, big win, but yeah, I think that's that, basically. And on to the quarterfinals, Fiji, England, Argentina was, oh, that's a sticky one. That's a sticky one. South
Yeah.
Africa,
I
France,
think,
that's a sticky one.
yeah.
So yeah. Oh.
Yeah, as I said, I think nervousness might have played a bit of a role in Fiji's early display, but they showed a little bit more experience than the Portuguese. But credit to the Portuguese, I tell you, they can be very, very proud of this performance overall. And as far as the Aussies are concerned, well, it's effectively a case of everything that could possibly go wrong having gone wrong, and they've got serious questions to answer. But the quarterfinal lineup is complete, and how excited are you at the prospect of 4 potentially outstanding games?
Well, I'm excited, but I'm nervous for the South African one. South African France, oh my days. Oh,
Yeah.
money. I think we're going out. I think we're going out. Can't lie.
I mean, come on. I mean, you do have some experience. I mean, Pollard's coming back and kicking well,
Well,
and
experience now against France.
no, listen, France rode the momentum against New Zealand very well, but I think the expectation could, prove to be too much for them. I still back you lot quite well, and I'll tell you what. As I've said in this comment over here, the thing about Fiji losing, of course, today, and also making some poor mistakes and allowing Portugal to score 3 tries, is that they're not going to go any further than the quarterfinals. England should, in theory, have too much for them. But I'll tell you what, England did actually survive a Samoan test by the skin of their teeth. And Samoa aren't even in the quarterfinals now. So any England fans who are looking forward to an easy game against Fiji, I'll tell you what, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, let me just have a look. Tonga and Fiji.
Never thought I'd see the day where 2-time champions Australia would fail to qualify for the quarterfinals, but It happened to England as well. And in 1991, Wales, who had finished third in the previous World Cup, didn't even qualify for the final stages there. We went, of course, England went on to beat France in the quarters in Paris. We beat Scotland in the semi-final at Murrayfield and just came up short at Twickenham to Nick Parr-Jones' boys. So it is hard for me to feel sympathy for Australia.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. These quarterfinals. So yeah, but I think we'll end it there. Yeah, most of you know where to find me. It says there on the ticket below. But money, we can.
And Chelsea fans saying that you don't need to worry. South Africa should. Yeah, you can find me here on the Coach's Corner. You can find me on other channels on YouTube, such as Del Boy Gunner TV, Oris Talks Football. Mainly some football channels, of course. Tony Called Gunner TV, Danny AFC TV, Up the Cherries Hall Departments, AFC Talk Show TV, Eugene Spurs Asia TV, and the Southern Guna and several other channels. And of course, on Twitter, you can catch me at Tangadarai1981. On Instagram, it's Manny Tangadarai1981. The same thing for Threads as well. And I echo Hannah's sentiment that I'm really looking forward to focusing on the rugby and maybe a little bit on the cricket. I couldn't obviously catch the watch-along for today's game, but you just had a feeling that Australia were there for the taking, and India, really proved it. But I'm so glad I was able to watch this game and catch up with Hannah. I'm glad that he took you through, for me, what has been one of the best second halves of rugby in this entire tournament. So looking forward to more coverage of the rugby and the cricket, and looking forward to continuing to work with our boy, Mr. Trollope, on this channel. Terrific stuff. And things will be going on. Thanks a lot to everyone in the chat who's joined in, and hope you all have a good night. Enjoy this upcoming week, and don't do anything that the two of us wouldn't do. For now, though, we're out soon. Cheers, everyone.
Yeah, we're out. Cheers, people.